Hey everyone, so tonight I'm doing a review on the Marvel Legends Blackwidow. It's just the single box one with all the accessories. You can find it at Target. I've seen it along with many places online. So it just has the Blackwidow kind of movie logo right there. It has Blackwidow flinging out in the action on the side. And it shows all the accessories and just kind of an idea of how the base works. I'm actually really looking forward to seeing how this base is because it's very similar to like Bandai Tamashii Nation bases. So yeah, we're going to get her opened up and check out a ton of accessories and then look at the details. All right, so we'll leave the exposure down a little bit so that you guys can see this since it's translucent. It actually seems to be really well made. I'm really liking all the different ports, so you can port in the different explosions and everything to give it a different, more dynamic look. The other thing I like, it's got the little Hasbro logo right there in silver. I think that looks pretty cool. And then this is what I liked actually. It's this arm that will then attach to the secondary arm, but it's got this nice clicking to make it really adjustable but also firm. So I'm kind of curious to see how much weight it can hold. It should be fine holding Black Widow, but I'm kind of curious just upon other figures because it actually notches into place. So I really like that because none of the Tamashii Nation bases, at least the ones I have, do that. They have jointed arms that you can tighten, but they don't have that that type of adjustment to where you can really dial down the height of everything. And then, yeah, like I said, it has the other little extension arm that clips in. And then you have this that also clips in. And then this is more of a spring-loaded, which I really like that too. The Tamashii Nation ones had two pieces and they would push together and you can adjust them and then you would pinch these closed. Where this spring load, you know for sure you're getting a nice firm grip. So that's really well done. And it's also got a notch here, so it clicks into place. So I'm really liking this Hasbro base a lot more than the Tamashii Nation ones. We'll go ahead and put this together and I'll show you guys. All right guys, so having this fully plugged in, it really pops in there and really notches in well. And then also this, it is very firm. You can hear it clicking. And not only does it click side, rotation, but it also can click side to side too. So it's a really good looking, clear base that really has a lot of potential, especially for all the different poses. I kind of wish they sold these as a set because I would love to buy some more of these just for other flying figures, kind of like Storm, Rogue, Ant, Wasp. I mean, there's so much you can do with these. So I really like this base. So hopefully Hasbro actually keeps making these because I really like these. All right, so up next, the huge blast effects. It is hollowed out, but it does have a nice ball peg there to really pop it into place. But it actually looks really cool. I like, you can definitely stick, like some type of little LED light in there to kind of really make it glow. It's got a good translucent dark yellow and oranges with the red around the outside here. I just think it looks really cool. It's definitely something new and different. I'm liking these accessories and these different little effects. It definitely adds to the figures. Then we also get this smaller explosion. Again, it's got the little peg on the bottom to port it into the base. And then these are all very pliable plastic, but it's that same, nice orange with the red. I just think it looks really cool. We also have these smaller explosions that very much remind me of the Toy Biz War Machine with 3 missiles blasting out, but it's more of like a half, so you can kind of get one single peg there, and there is smaller pegs on the base, so you can definitely get it, shaped, different, not shaped, but pointed in different directions, but definitely don't want to point it this way. I feel like it would show half of it missing. And then she does come with these 2 other explosions that are a little smaller. They look very similar to the Iron Man blasts, but they're actually just slanted sort of. So you definitely could use these with Iron Man, whether if he's blasting off this way and kind of angling them. I think that's kind of cool. But I just like that they're different. They're not the same. And one's definitely shorter than the other. She also comes with these 2 effects that can go around her wrist to give her those kind of electrocution, looks. It looks actually pretty cool, but it just kind of goes around the wrist. There's translucent blue. There's not really any paint on them. They're just kind of get lighter blue and darker blue. Very cool. She also comes with 4 interchangeable hands. So we have 2 gripping hands and 2 pistol gripping hands. So you can see it says she can hold her handguns along with her little grappling hooks. I guess they're not really grappling hooks. They're more like picks, to to climb up walls and everything, but they're pretty cool. They're just the same. There's dark gray plastic, but they do have some serrated edges there on the hook part. I don't know if you guys can see those, but otherwise they're pretty flimsy, which is not too bad. You don't have to worry about them breaking or anything, but it's cool to get, you know, different accessories. And last up, we get these tiny little handguns, which are actually cool because it's nice that we, again, like I love getting different accessories. They're different than the other little handguns we've had, but very cool. They're just solid black. All right, so getting to the Black Widow figure is spot on. Definitely looks like Scarlett Johansson. Very good flesh tone. She has kind of a smirk on her face, eyes looking straight on. But even the pupils look really good. She's got the shorter red hair. It's definitely more of a burgundy, and she does have the white suit from the movie. You see some of the armor plating on the shoulders with some red, along with the strapping on the sides here that kind of go around her back. Just has some silver paint on the forearms in the back and kind of comes around to hold the plates. I like the armor. She's got the Blackwidow logo, looks nice and clean on the belt. She has two fisted hands, and then she also has those, I forgot what the little gauntlets are called, but the, you know, shoot off her electric blast. She also comes with two holsters, which is cool. So you can definitely holster those guns, which is always nice. And the belt looks pretty cool, and it's able to allow her legs to still move around, but it's not, it's very pliable. Otherwise, the suit's mainly just continues that white that we've seen. And then the silver, or not silver, there's the white reflection, but just all white boots. I'm trying to see if it's very similar to the Black Widow from Winter Soldier and the Amazon exclusive 4-pack. But we'll go ahead and get into the articulation. The head looks left and right, looks down, up, not so much. The hair gets in the way. The ball going up is a little harder. The armor here kind of actually bumps right in there, which is kind of where it rotates forward and backwards. The upper bicep swivel is single jointed at the elbow with rotation at the elbow. Also has rotation at the wrist with the hinge at the wrist. It has the ball joint in the upper chest, which you can rotate and rock back and forth and side to side. She kicks up about that much, spreads about that much, but you're definitely going to have the belt going up. Got an upper thigh swivel. Double jointed knees, no boot rotation, ankles move down, they move up. She also has a nice ankle rocker and pegals above the feet. We'll go ahead and play around with this base some more. All right, so I have yet to play with this too much. I'm just gonna do it, go ahead and just push stuff into place to see how well it sticks. So you can get explosion there. Another one right there. And it looks like there's these tiny little pegs kind of stationed. Yeah. Again, I am not strategically placing these. I am just pushing them in there. There's also a peg sticking up, so you can actually have a figure standing there. Oh, that's not a peg. That's how smart I am. But let's go ahead and test her out. I'm not going to have her in any dynamic posing right now. I'm just going to... So, I mean, she definitely isn't going anywhere. So that's cool. Let's bring in a bigger figure. I'm just more interested in test out this arm. I know it's kind of getting off track, but we will come back to some comparisons of Black Widow. So you can get Iron Man in here. I'm just kind of curious if I can get him. He's all the way up. Just kind of shaking it. I just want to see how... Okay, so let's see. Can it go sideways? Yeah, I mean, they can get him flying sideways. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's holding them. There it goes. Suppose you get a little lower, but overall, I'm very impressed with this base. I think this stand is well worth getting. I mean, if she ever goes on clearance, I am buying her just for the stand. All right, so we'll go and get in the comparison of Black Widow. And I'll show you guys how tall she is. And I'm gonna be all over the place. Here's some craziness. Okay, I'm all over, so sorry, be patient. So we got the pistol gripping hand on, holding the handgun. It holds very firmly. I did put the little blast effect. I noticed that on the gauntlet here, so let me see if I can get this to focus for you guys. There's some smoothness, not smoothness, but there's some change in the texturing. So I noticed if I can get the slide over the more bulkier part, it fits on a little better. But there you go. And then why not? We're gonna go ahead and slide in the gripping hand. So you can see she does grip. He hooks well. I'm gonna give him a shake. I always like to do this, just to see how hard, you know, firm they hold onto their weapons. The handgun got a little crooked, but overall it's a good firm grip. And then right now we'll go ahead and check the holster. Is it gonna go in? Pause it. There you go, guys. Clicks. It actually almost clicks in place, which is great because it doesn't fall out. So very cool. Very cool. All right, I'll show you guys how tall Blackwidow is and do some comparisons. All right, hopefully she stays standing. She's not the easiest to stand, so she stands she's about a little under 6 inches tall. And these other ones are probably just as much of a pain to stand up, but here is the Winter Soldier or Mandroid Wave Blackwidow, which I still really like that figure, even though it's tedious to stand up and the guns don't come out. Same thing with the Amazon exclusive Age of Ultron, I believe it was, Blackwidow, which again, her holsters are non-functioning. And then here's the Infinity War Blackwidow. Oh, come on. And I have not opened up the Endgame 2-pack with the quantum suits, so I don't have her to compare with you guys. But overall, I think it's a cool movie figure. I love the accessories. The accessories are what make this figure. For 30 bucks, honestly, I don't think that's too bad. I picked her up she was on sale at GameStop. She was $18.99, which I thought was a bargain. But honestly, for that stand, I think the stand's great. I'm definitely gonna wait for another sale. But Hasbro, I hope they continue to make these stands, and I hope that one day maybe we'll get a pack. I think a pack of those would be really cool. But there you go, guys. That's my very long review. She's 12 minutes long of Blackwidow. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope this helped you with, you know, thinking about maybe getting this figure or what you thought of the stand. Let me know in the comments. To me, the stand is great. I actually like the stand more than the figure, I'd say, but still a very nice figure. Anyway, enough of my rambling. I hope you guys have a great night. Talk to you guys later, and take care. Bye.